Hey, what's up? Guess what? Got the bathroom, like, I don't know, 65% framed. That's my mother. Yeah, we got it about 65% framed. We're gonna put OSB on this stuff to kind of get an idea where we need to do the rest of the framing and everything. This right here is where the old crapper is going. But yeah, that's what we got so far. Then we're gonna put I'll be back when I put the OSB on there. All right, check it out. We got that little, I just used a bunch of scrap there because it's gonna get all covered up, so that's why, you know, don't worry about that. It's just gonna get covered up with shower board anyway. I got that in there to kind of raise this end up because we made this a little lopsided before finding out that the part that drains is deeper than that end. Because like I may have said in a previous video, I apparently don't know how bathtubs are built. So yeah, but now it's level on the edges, so that's good. But this is all we got done so far. We'll probably might run plumbing next weekend. Might come out tomorrow and do some more. So yeah. What's up, guys? Up here again. We're gonna try to finish, possibly fully framing out the bathroom. Hopefully that would be pretty neat. Had to go buy a 4x4 post, and it's pressure treated because I guess they don't make 4x4 posts that are not pressure treated, or at least I didn't have them at a Home Depot. So anyway, we got this kind of all framed out and everything. That's gonna go at the top. Those two over here are gonna go in the middle and at the top of that. Then we'll frame out a door, and then we gotta put some supports at the top of that, and that's about it as far as framing goes. Well, frame out the door if I didn't already say that. Anyway, yeah, be back when we get that done. All right, so check it. Yeah, we got all this framed up. Actually got a door in that broke, and so I put that in there, but all this is getting painted anyway. But yeah, it closes. I just got to put a board across that. But yeah, I got a door. I got to buy a door knob. That's actually what I'm going to be shitting into, is a bucket, so that's going to be fun. Window right there. Got to put a ceiling in here with some OSB, and then a roof over the top of everything else. Gonna build like 3/4 inch plywood, build the base thing there for that. And then, boom, my washing machine. My washing machine, if anybody gets that reference. That's my sink. That's a big damn sink. And that's what it'll drain into, is this. And if I can, I'm gonna have the drain for this link up with the drain for my bathtub. And just gonna run under the house and then just out into the wild, and it can run free. So I think we'll probably might not get the shower board installed next weekend, but I know we'll be basically finished with this bathroom other than that next weekend, because we've got to run plumbing too. But that is the update so far. After I do that, trim, paint, flooring, move in. Boom. What's up, guys? Back up here. We were here on the weekend finishing stuff up. I forgot to update you guys then, but check it. Got the whole turlet set up. Well, not fully. I gotta take that hinge off, put it over here, and put more hinges on those, because whenever you lift these, it wobbles back and forth. But yeah, this, you know, one of those sides, whichever one I feel like. One's gonna have my toilet medium. That one will have the toilet paper and stuff like that. This is, don't worry. It's just the bucket in there, and you can lift this up to take it in and out. Got a toilet now, so that's pretty interesting up here. Also, we put this wall on this side because we kept walking under this over and over again and just kept hitting our heads on it. So, and I got a little doorknob. They don't really like do anything because there's like a little lock here. That's my locking mechanism. Anyway, we got a hole in here and over there, and I'm gonna run some plumbing today. We tried to over the weekend, but we were going about it all wrong, and then I figured out way too late that we could have done a much simpler way of it. So I'm up here doing that. All right, so I got plumbing now. It's coming just straight through the side of the house. I figured that was probably the easier of the two. Yeah, that's the sink outlet, and then that's the bathtub outlet. Just got that held on, and this has got a little mesh screen that I put on there. It's got this little thing. Water will come out there and kind of, you know, disperse about. It looks a little weird, but you know, nothing in this house is straight. Heyo. But yeah, I got the plumbing for my big sink and the plumbing right there for the bathtub. I gotta clean that out whenever I get water actually going up here. I'm gonna have to paint and do the flooring before I set all that stuff in. Also, I can't test these pipes probably till tomorrow or something because the glue stuff for the PVC connectors has to set for 2 hours at least. And I don't know, I'll just give it 24 hours and then do it. But I do have some water up here. We'll be able to just dump some water down there and see how well it works, see how level it is, because didn't think about that. Because all right, got one last thing I'm gonna be doing, then I'm gonna be heading out. I'm gonna put a doggy door right there for my doggies. All right, so I got the doggy door installed. Opens and closes. It's got a little magnet thing on there that it catches, and for whenever I want them to stay outside or don't want them to go outside, boom, and that locks in place. Nothing can get in. Not insulated, I guess, through that, but oh well. At least it's functional. Anyway, that is all I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna go home. I'm starving. I feel a little sweaty. So yeah, that was fun. Till next time. Hey, what's up? So, up here again, testing the pipes to see if the water goes through it good. I did test it already, but I felt the pipes outside and there was a little water on them and I was freaking out, and then I remembered that it rained all yesterday, so went ahead and dried those off, and then we're gonna see if there's any water coming out of it. So, right now I got a little bit of water in there. I'm just gonna pull that, and then we're gonna go out there and see if it works. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. And then it'll all just spread with that thing. But yeah, it works. All right, I got a dry piece of paper towel. And dry. Oh yeah, that probably came off of that other side because it is, yeah, it's like all wet. Rained all yesterday. But yeah, the plumbing works, so that's awesome. My main thing was to come up here and build the dog run for the dogs, so I'm gonna get after that. Look what I found. A snaky little, slithery little snake. I think it's just a little grass snake. Anybody know? All right, we got poles, and more poles, and even more poles. We got tarps, chicken wire, feet, got a manual, got a bunch of zip ties. That's supposed to be for the chicken wire, but I'm not putting chicken wire on there. I got some better fencing from a previous project. These are not clackers. They're for to put the tarp on the structure. And then we got a bunch of feet. if I didn't already say, so let's get to it. All right, so get the base together. It's pretty big, it looks like. It's a 10 by 27 feet, and then it's like 6.5 feet tall. I got 7-foot walls, so plus that little gap there, so that should be pretty good. I'm not gonna put the door on it since it's gonna be up against the house anyway, so they'll be able to go in and out of the doggy door. And yeah, another thing I really like about this setup is it's all, if I can get it to do it with one hand, it's all got these quick connects on them. So yeah, no tools really required unless you're going to put the door on, which I am not. All right, so the body of it is done. I was going to show it in phases. I was going to do the wall and then the ceiling part, but that side over there kept trying to fall over, so I had to put some of this up at least. Anyway, we got that done. This is the chicken wire they give you, and this stuff is trash, so I'm not really going to use that. I'm going to use this stuff that I had from a previous project and then just keep that for something in the future. All right, so I got the fence up all around until right there. I ran out right there, so I gotta go get some more. I do have them up with zip ties right now, but later on I'll be going and getting some wire to put it up, and these little sort of gaps here, I guess you could call it. Might put some like pressure treated wood on there just to stabilize that a little bit more so the dogs can't, you know, push up on it and knock it out of place, which they probably won't, but, you know, whatever. But I'm going to be getting canvas tarps because those tarps that came with it are bogus, they're trash. And yeah, that's where we are. So later on. All right, we're up here again. We're going to put a little ceiling on top of the bathroom. Wall here, a little bit there. Put the front deal here. Hopefully be able to get some shower board in here. That'd be nice. Probably clean that up just enough to get the drain on there. And I think that's probably about as much as we're gonna do today. All right, so we got some more supports and stuff in here, and had to fill that in with some expansion foam. Got this done on here. That's fine, it's whatever. We're gonna come up here tomorrow and finish that piece, and this back part, and this little bit here. And yeah, that's what we'll get done tomorrow, and maybe put up some shower board. It's taking a lot longer. I got freaking expansion foam on my shoulder, but this is taking longer than I thought it was going to, and I'm not liking it, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. All right, we're out here again. Got the ceiling done, everything to that. We're about to put a piece in there. I got little supports up here. These are just to kind of bridge the gap for when I put the roof part on. But yeah, we're about to do that. Cut out this piece for there, and then the other bit up here, and then we'll be putting the shower board up and then putting the trim over that. Well, it took a minute, but woohoo! We just got to put up a little bit more trim on there. It looks all dirty and stuff. It'd been on the ground, was stepping on it, but it'll clean whenever I start taking showers when I'm washing my ass. Got that duder in there. It'll be coming just through your wall. But yeah, got the ceiling part done, this whole piece done, this whole bastard. And yeah, it's like 6 o'clock or something, so we're getting the hell out of here and come up later in the week sometime and do more. So maybe I'll be able to wash my balls soon here. All right, so I haven't updated in a while because we've been coming up here and just doing little bits here and there. But currently I am trying to get all the rest of the trim done everywhere. So once I get that done, I'll have that done. And then I got bathroom stuff to do, and then paint. That'll be, once I get everything painted on the inside. It'll all start coming together. Then we'll do flooring. Okay, I am hot and disgusting, but I got done with all of the trim everywhere. Except for this one right here. Why is my flash on? Except for that corner and that corner there, but I don't really think I'm gonna do anything with those. I think I can just put a bead of caulk in there and call it a day on that one. But I did find something else kind of cool about these little pieces that I stole out of the house. Check it. Around here, it fits, 2 of them together. Boom, boom, fits perfectly on all these sides. So I'm just gonna tack those in, and then probably if any of it's sticking out a little bit, I'll go over it with my router to cut a little bit of that off. And then just go around the edges, kind of, you know, like that. I do need to go over these with trim, the doorways. I need to go, I went ahead and left these notched for it. I need to go over that with trim, but I think I'll do that after I paint, maybe. I think it'll be okay. This one's also not done. Backwards right there, because that's where a 4x4 post is gonna go for whenever I build my loft bed up there, so yeah. New development. Ugh, I got sawdust all over me. Because check out what I got. Another windows, and I have 3 windows in this place. This is gonna be my cooking area. I'm also gonna put a exhaust fan right here, so that whenever I'm cooking stuff, I can push the button on it, fan comes on, it's solar powered, boom. Or just leave it on at all times, I don't know, whatever. All right, so we're up here again. We got this trim here because, yeah, this stuff apparently did not want to stay in the corners very well, and even in the spots where it did try to stay pretty well, it's already like coming undone. The flat spots aren't too bad, they're staying there pretty well. All right, so I got the trim all along there, up there, there, all where it needs to be. But yeah, this was like polystyrene trim. Anyway, yeah, it's polystyrene, so it's all waterproof and all that stuff. I have to just go over these edges here with silicone. All right, check it out. So it definitely does not look good, but I don't give a shit. But I got it all siliconed up on all of them. Replaced these with actual like flat pieces, took that tape stuff off. I still got to clean all this bullshit off. After we paint, I'll go over these ones with the other outer corner trim shit. Anyway, I do have to fix this turlet because that is sticking too far away from the edge, and I feel like a toddler sitting on it because I'm like, my feet don't touch the ground because I'm too short, fucker. But anyway, yeah, so trim's all done. We'll maybe get the paint tomorrow, if not next weekend. One other thing I gotta do with is, there's a gap there. So I gotta go grab a piece of 2x4, put it up there so that whenever I'm pooping, it doesn't waft out and the company doesn't leave the company that I won't be having up here, because I don't want any of you up here. Leave me alone. All right, so back at it again, and check it. We're starting to paint. We're just putting on like just a layer of white with some joint compound thrown into it, so it'll make it a little thicker. We're gonna paint as much as we can, let it dry, come back next weekend, do another layer, let that dry, and then maybe go over it with the red. I'm gonna try to do like a deep red, and then after that, just got to do flooring, and then it's move-in day at some point. So stay tuned for that. All right, here's some pictures of the finished product because I forgot to take video. It looks a little bit like crap, but also shut up. All right, a little bit of an update. My beard looks terrible. So this is what the floor's looking like so far with all the paint and everything on it. And over here, boom. Yeah. Starting to actually all come together and look like a floor. I accidentally, the cheaper one that I bought was not waterproof, so that kind of sucks. But I'm not gonna be having any pool parties in here, so I think it should be fine. Whew, okay. After much due diligence and great deliberation and other big words, it's done. Well, almost. This is all of the flooring. It looks great. Except for there. I gotta do that later. Still got 2.5 boxes, but yeah, check it. Looks nice. I'm going home. I'll do this again another day. Something inspiring.